Mr. Philip Liao and Mr. Xiao Chengjun were both my English teachers when I was in RI. Mr. Philip taught me English when I was in Standard 8 or Secondary 3, whereas Mr. Xiao taught me English when I was in Standard 9 or Secondary 4. Mr. Philip Liao would write his comments after checking my essays, and he would give me tips on how to improve my essays the next time. And I found it very useful because I learned my mistakes and I learned a better way of writing English. But when I went to Secondary 4 and under Mr. Xiao, I continued to write essays the way that Mr. Philip Liao had taught me. See? One day, Mr. Xiao was rather displeased with the way I had written. He called me and told me in no uncertain term, "So you are the person who Philip was all praise, and this is the way you write your English." And he flung the book back to me, and I had to pick it up from the floor. Under Mr. Xiao, I further improved my English. In fact, both these teachers, Mr. Philip Liao and Mr. Xiao Chengjun, were fully responsible for my later years when I had a good measure of English, to the extent I was able to author several books in English. As for Mr. Xiao, after his retirement, he used to sit in a pharmacy owned by his wife at Katong. And whenever I had the need to buy anything from the pharmacy, I would meet him. He would chat with me. In fact, we chatted quite frequently, to the extent that we became quite close friends, no more a student and a teacher. See? And to this very day, I can never forget how lucky I was to have had teachers of such caliber as Mr. Philip Liao and Mr. Xiao Chengjun, who taught me English.
Hello, my name is Jaspal Singh Sidhu. I'm from the 7880 graduating batch from the Raffles Institution's campus in Grange Road. You know, ARA has played a major role in my life. In terms of friends and networks, I'm in touch with a large number of my batchmates. ARA was also a major source of my success as an education entrepreneur, as a number of educationists from ARA helped me start my group of private schools in developing countries in the region where we make quality education affordable and accessible. As for teachers, I have three that shaped me. One was Mr. Amajit. He was the head coach of our debating team, and we won the title after many years. He coached me in delivering a point, in being able to disagree with one with finesse and elegance. And then there was this, of course, everyone knows him, Mr. Himat Singh Gill. He was both my math and hockey teacher, very good math teacher, I must say. His ability to encourage his students to excel in academics and to urge us to take a sport was something I really appreciated. Finally, none other than Mr. Pastana, always known for his discipline and a kind heart. I had many conversations with him and he was super encouraging. I wish there were more people like him around. The school and all these individuals molded me. Thank you, Ara.
Mr. Chi, I hope you remember me, Frank Liu. Without your modern math class, I would not be able to do what I've been doing now. You know, your class really inspired me to study hard in mathematics, and so now I am a professor in aerospace engineering.